Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to KGBT Channel 4 Valley Central's coverage of Texas high school football. We're coming to you live from Tom Landry Stadium as we kick off the 31 6A district schedule for today's contest between the McAllen High School Bulldogs and the Mission Eagles from Mission High School. This is the first game for both teams in district play. Both teams are coming off losses in last game. The Bulldogs lost in the second half to Corpus Christi Carroll, and the Mission Eagles lost a 2-0 loss to Edinburgh Bobcats. So hopefully both teams are looking to straighten up what they did, correct their mistakes, and come out with a victory tonight. We're getting ready for the national anthem here at Tom Landry Stadium, and we've had some difficulties with the audio, so we're kind of waiting on everything to be fixed up so we can get this ball game started. We're back as the sound system is now in order. We're having our national anthem with the color guard. Let's listen in. All right, beautiful singing by the Mission High School Men's Choir. I want to remind everybody that this is Texas high school football, and we should expect a good night. It's very good to come to you without rain. The last four games, the season, we've had rain. It's been, if you can imagine a wet dog coming out of a bath, that's the way everybody looked the last 4 weeks. As when we were here at Tom Landry Stadium, it was just pouring all 4 nights. So it's good to have a good field, good weather to get started. We do have some clouds in the sky. Hopefully they'll stay away and we'll be able to have our ball game without the threat of rain. There is a small threat of rain, so we'll see what happens. The Mchi Bulldogs won the toss and they deferred until the second half. Eagles will be kicking off, and I think they'll be kicking off from the west end. The west end here, as I say, the west end. Look at your computer screen. The west end is to your right. East end is to your left. Left to right. Right to left on your radio dial or on your computer screen, as we got like to say now. So teams are getting ready to come out. We can get this game started. We're waiting for the high school bands to start off with each high school's fight song, so our teams have come out. It looks like the Bulldogs are coming out at this time as their fight song is being played, and here come the Mission Eagles. So we'll be getting started very shortly. There's still plenty of good seats. Invite you to come out. Don't be afraid of the rain. Bring your poncho umbrella and we'll get started. Everybody, you're listening to KGBT Channel 4's Valley Central's coverage of Valley High School football. Tonight's game between the Bulldogs of McAllen High School and the Mission Eagles from Mission High School. I gave you some wrong information. No, the Bulldogs will be kicking off and defending the West goal. Eagles talking to their coach, getting ready to receive the kickoff as the Bulldogs line up. We have for the Mission Eagles back to receive the kickoff, number 5, Henry Morales, and number 12, Robert Velis. Bulldogs still haven't spread out for the kickoff. We have a slight breeze out of the north, maybe about 10 to 15 miles an hour. It certainly can not exactly calm tonight. We do have a breeze. And looks like the Bulldogs are getting ready to kick off. And we're underway. Line drive kickoff fielded at about the 15-yard line. Return to the 15. And number 5 for the Eagles, Henry Morales, is going to be tackled at about the 20-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they begin their first offensive plays from the 20-yard line. Bulldog defense comes out, lining up. They look like they're running in a 4-man front with 3 linebackers, 4 men in the defensive backfield. Eagles come out in their typical spread out offense, double wide to each side, 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in the shotgun. Motion left. That's number 12, Velis. Number 12, Robert Velis, dropped in the defensive backfield back at the 11-yard line as the Bulldog defense was ready for that. Well, they give him a gain back to the 14-yard line, so it's a 6-yard loss. Brings up a 2nd down and 16 for the Eagles. They've had a hard time with their offense this year, just haven't been able to get it on track. Once again, Eagles split double wide, 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun formation. Got a handoff to number 4, David Flores, gets to the 15-yard line. It'll be a 1-yard pickup. Brings up a 3rd down and 15. Rincones on the tackle for the Bulldogs as they've been holding up pretty strong as we start this ball game. They're running a 4-3 defense. Eagles break the huddle once again, double wide to both sides of the formation, 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun formation. A snap is good. Pass is overthrown. Pass intended for number 7, Jesus Cuellar, falls incomplete. Check that. That was Henry Hidrogo. So 4th down and 15. Eagles will have to punt. They do have the wind to their back. Bulldogs have somebody to receive the punt back at the 42-yard line. Good snap. Kick is underway. High, deep punt. Caught at the 45 of Bulldogs territory. Returns it to about the 45-yard line in Mission Eagle territory. 10-yard return. That was R.J. Garcia on the return to the 45-yard line. Bulldogs will have a 1st and 10. Eagles live and die on their defense. Have a 5-man front, 2 linebackers, 4 men in the defensive secondary, 1 man behind the quarterback in shotgun formation. Receiver split both sides. Quarterback back to pass, and the pass is intercepted. Number 5 for the Eagles, Henry Morales, intercepts it and falls down at the 43-yard line. Eagles will take over with a 1st down at their own 43-yard line. Beautiful defensive play by Morales as he anticipated the pass, stepped in front of the receiver, picked it off. So good defensive play to start for the Eagles. Eagles call their huddle on the sidelines, come to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles running out of their usual double wide set. Quarterback in the shotgun with one running back next to him. Man in motion to the right. It's a handoff. And we have a rush to about the 48-yard line. That's number 12, Robert Velis on the handoff. Picks up good yardage, about 4 yards. Will bring up a second down and 4. Good gain for the Eagles, second and 4. They're right at the 48-yard line once again, come out double wide. Receivers to both sides, single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Felice in motion, a snap, hand off to running back number 9 for the Eagles. Juan Salazar carried to about the 49.5-yard line will bring up about a third down, let's call it 3. Let's see if the Eagles can pick up their first down of the night. They've been struggling all season with their rushing game, and hopefully they look to get it on track tonight. Eagles come out once again, double wide to both sides of the field. Single back, quarterback in shotgun formation. Snap is good, rolls out to the right. Pass is complete. Pass was complete to number 6, Andrew Hidrogo. It looks like he's got just enough for a first down. Eagles will pick up their first down of the night as they have a pass completion to the 47-yard line. They want to measure this one, so let's see where they spotted it. From up here, it looks like they made it by about the length of a football. But the officials have called a timeout. Officials coming up with a yardstick. Let's see how good my eyes are. I say it's by the length of a football. They got it by the length of a football, so it's a first down for the Eagles at the 47-yard line in Eagle territory. Eagles break the huddle. Bulldogs continue in their 4-3 defense. Double wide to both sides of the formation. Motion left, have a handoff to number 9, Juan Salazar. The carry to the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 3 yards will bring up a second down and 7. It's a little bit different this year. The UIL has prohibited the bands from playing while the play is going on. We're used to having a lot of music. Here they come. I guess they don't know the rule yet, I guess. Second down and 7. Snap to the quarterback, drops back. Long pass up the middle to the post. Pass is incomplete. Pass is overthrown. Intended for number 6, Andrew Hidrogo. Will bring up a third down and 7. Good coverage by the Bulldogs as they defended that pass well. Pass was overthrown by about 7 yards, so quarterback and receivers kind of have to get together on that. Quarterback right now is number 7, Jesus Cuellar. We have trips to the left, one receiver to the right, quarterback in the shotgun, passes back, rolls out to the right, pass is complete, given out of bounds at about the 46-yard line, or that should be the 38. He's about short, about half a yard. Be about fourth down, and it's going to be a 1 yard, so it's 4th and 1. Looks like the Eagles are going to go for it. Eagles will come out in a tight formation. Everybody bunched up at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback marking the signals. Got a snap. Hand off to number 4, Flores. Met behind the line of scrimmage. They are not going to pick up that first down. great defensive play as they got into the Eagle backfield, knocked Flores for a loss back at the 40-yard line. So Bulldogs will take over with the first down at their own 40-yard line. Fantastic defensive play for the Bulldogs on that play. They come out quickly to the line of scrimmage. Receivers to each side with a tight end to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Handoff to the back in the backfield. Will pick up about 4 yards to the 44-yard line. That's number 28, Ricky Rodriguez on the court on the sweep to the left, picks up 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Bulldogs looking for their first down. For their first down, they got intercepted on the very first play from scrimmage. Double receivers left. One receiver to the top of your screen, motion right. Quarterback with a fake handoff with a keeper to the 45.5-yard line will be a third down. It's going to be about third down and 5. Pick up about 2 yards on that. Third and 5. Line to gain is midfield. Bulldogs come out. 2 receivers to your left. 2 men in the backfield in a I formation. Quarterback in a shotgun formation. Both lined up. They now call that the pistol handoff. Looks like he's got some running room. Quarterback keeps it around the left side. Is not going to pick up the first down. That's number 11, Fred Hoover. Quarterback keeper as he faked the handoff. Faked me for a while there. And Bulldogs will have a 4th down and 2 from their own 48-yard line. Looks like the Bulldogs aren't taking any chances coming out with their punt team. Lining up quickly. Snap is good. He fakes it. Had a receiver wide open at the 48-yard line to the 30 and knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So nobody covered him. He got left untouched. Bulldogs with a fake punt take over with a first down at the Eagle 28-yard line. What a great play by the Bulldogs on that. Caught the Eagles napping. They have their own first down at the 28-yard line. Single back, double wide for the Bulldogs. Fred Hoover at quarterback. Snap is good, looking back. Has a receiver. That's number 8 at the 25-yard line. Complete to Ryan Puente. Picks up about 3 yards to bring a second down and 7. Bulldogs coming to the line of scrimmage quickly, running a quick offense, not letting the defense have a very good look at what they're at. Receivers split double wide to both sides of the formation. One man in the backfield behind the quarterback. That's a handoff. Looks like that handoff is to number 28, Ricky Rodriguez, to about the 21-yard line. We'll give him about, let's call it that should be third down and 4 for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 21-yard line. Rodriguez behind the quarterback who's in a shotgun formation, goes split right. Lines up at the right side of the formation. Trips to the left. Pass should have been caught. Dropped by the Bulldog receiver. Had a first down and actually had some running room had he made the catch. But the pass falls incomplete. Will bring up a 4th down. Eagles caught a break there. That ball should have been caught. Bulldogs in a deep eye. 2 receivers back to the left. Bulldogs going left. Let's just going to see where they spot it. And we have a flag on the play. The preliminary indication is the play is against the Eagles. So any way you look at it, the Bulldogs are going to pick up a first down. They're It's a 5-yard offside penalty against the Eagles, going to give the Bulldogs a first down. That's the second time the Eagles have failed to take the opportunity on the defensive side, as they've given up 2 first downs to the Bulldogs on 4th down. So Eagle defense letting them down right now. Bulldogs in the deep eye. Quarterback in the backfield. Fakes a handoff, rolls to the left. Pass is complete. And a quick tackle by the Eagles. We do have a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Offsides again. Looks like it's an offside penalty against the Eagles again. That's 2 defensive offsides and got caught unprepared on a fake punt. Not traditional, not what you expect out of that Mission Eagle defense. Coach Mario Pena, I know, cannot be happy with that kind of defensive play. It's tough enough to win a ball game. It's even tougher when you're giving the team this kind of penalty yardage. Bulldogs to the line of scrimmage quickly. Continue in the I formation behind the quarterback, kind of a pistol formation, they call it nowadays. Handoff to Rodriguez around the left side. Looks like he's going to take it in for a touchdown. 28, Ricky Rodriguez in with the first score of the night with 4:31 left to go in the ball game. Bulldogs on the board at the 4:31 mark. Take a 6-0 lead. That drive was really helped by the penalties on the Mission Eagle defense. Jeremy Villarreal's kick, extra point kick, is good. 4:31 left to go in the first quarter. We have our first score. Our new score, Bulldogs 7, Mission 0. Crowds, we have a late arriving crowd. Crowd starting to fill in both sides of the stands. It's good to see everybody out here supporting their football team, supporting the kids that put on that maroon and white and that purple and gold. So thank you, fans, for coming out. You still have time to get here. We have plenty of action still left. Let me give you a couple of scores from last night. Donna 21, Porter 0, Valley View 7, Sharyland Pioneer 28, Edcal Chelsea 21, PSJA 7. We'll give you an update on some Valley scores as they continue tonight. There are some great ball games tonight to kick off district play. Bulldogs kicking off, number 61 for the Bulldogs, Jeremy Villarreal. Henry Morales and Juan Vasquez back for the Eagles. Goes to Morales, takes it at the 10, bringing up the left side. He's met at about the 17-yard line, so the Eagles will be in action once again with a first down from their own 17-yard line. Eagles had a hard time getting their offensive track this season. Just have not scored a lot of points. Huddling at the sidelines will come directly to the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs defending the west end. So Eagles going left to right. Receiver split to both sides. Man in motion to the right. Handoff. Eagle runner met behind the line of scrimmage. Their offensive line just cannot open up any holes right now as the running game has been losing yardage. It's about a 4-yard loss. The Bulldog defensive line dominating the action. And we go in the first quarter with the clock running with 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. Eagles double split wide, roll out to the left, pass Paul's incomplete. Eagles be facing a third down and about 15. If you can't pick up first downs, you're going to be in for a long night. Defensive is going to be on the field a long time. So Mission offense needs to kick it in gear. Great defensive play by the Bulldogs at this point as they're dominating the line of scrimmage. Three receivers split left. Quayle rolls out to his left. Oh, just having a hard time with his passes as the ball is floating on him. Goes over the receiver's head. Brings up a fourth down for the Eagles. Clock is stopped. 3:37 left to go in the first quarter. William Arias back to punt. Snap is good. Punt's underway. Deep. Caught at the 48-yard line for the Bulldogs. Having a hard time getting upfield. Slips away. Still running hard. Pushed out of bounds in Eagle territory at about the 43-yard line where the Bulldogs will have a first down. Ricky Rodriguez with a return for the Bulldogs. Runs it back about 10 yards. Bulldogs coming quickly to the line of scrimmage as they take over their third possession at the 43-yard line in Eagle territory. There was a flag on the play. I didn't see that. So it'll be a penalty stepped off against the Bulldogs. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. The illegal block cost them 10 yards, so they'll take over at their own 47-yard line. Two receivers split to the right, one receiver left. Bulldogs moving right to your left. Snap is good. Hand off to the running back. Finds a hole. Running around the left side. Oh, knocked out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ricky Rodriguez starting to pile up the yardage. Big hole opened up for the Bulldogs. Carry the ball to the 34-yard line where they pick up a first down. Line of scrimmage opened up like a flower getting ready to bloom. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back on either side, one running back behind him. Drops straight back, looking for a receiver, looking left, throwing left. Touchdown Bulldogs. Beautiful pass and catch for the Bulldogs. Randy Ivy on the receiving end of that 34-yard pass, right on the money. Can't get any better than that. Bulldogs take a 13-0 lead. We need a Tony Romo to throw a couple of those passes Sunday for the Cowboys. Snap is fumbled and blocked by the Eagles. Extra point try will be no good. So with 3:07 left to go in the ball game, our score: McAllen Bulldogs 13, Mission Eagles 0. Well, Bulldogs, plain and simple, folks, are dominating the line of scrimmages. Their offensive line has been opening gaping holes for the running backs to run, and their defensive front is just not allowing the Eagles to make any yardage in their running attack. That makes it for a long night unless the Eagles can figure out what's going on and get an offensive drive started at this point. We'll be getting ready for the kickoff. Be the third kickoff for the Bulldogs tonight. Morales and Robert Velis. Henry Morales, Robert Velis back for the Eagles to return the Bulldog kickoff. Have a very good kick to about the 10-yard line, fumbled by the receiver. Oh, met very hard at about the 16-yard line. Beautiful play by the Bulldogs. Tackle Pablo Alvarado on the tackle. Eagles once again deep in their own territory at about the 16-yard line. Eagle faithful here trying to cheer on their team. Hope they can get a first down and get out of deep in their own field here. Eagles in the huddle on the sidelines coming to the line of scrimmage. We have double wide to both sides of the field. Bulldogs sticking with their 4-3 front. Snap is good. Morales on the carry. Met behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2-yard loss, as the offensive line just cannot open up any running room for their running backs. Good defensive play by the Bulldogs. Second and 12 for the Eagles. Trying to get a first down here. Eagles open up. Split. Two receivers to each side. Snap is good. Hand off to the running back. Finds some running room finally. Takes it to about the 23-yard line. So good gain there for the Eagles. Juan Salazar picks up about 7 yards. Will pick them a third down and 3. Eagles need to pick up a first down to keep possession, give their defense some time to figure out how they're going to be able to stop the Bulldog rushing attack. Eagles break the huddle, split 2 men to each side. 1 man in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. It's good. Rolls straight back, finds the receivers, got him, and complete to number 6, Andrew Hidrogo, past the 32-yard line. That's going to be a Mission Eagle first down. If you can pick up a little bit of yardage on each play, that 10 yards is attainable. Good job by the Eagles. Picking up the first down. Ball is at the 32-yard line. Clock is running. We have 1:28 left to go in the first quarter. Mission moving left to right. 2 receivers split to each side. Quarterback in the shotgun. Motion left. Velis with a handoff. Got some room. He's running to about the 45-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Mission Eagles. Pick up. Now they got their blocking assignments figured out a little bit. Looks like we have an injured player on the field struggling to get up. Look like a little twisted ankle. He's coming out. Eagles picking up 2 first downs back to back. Got a little bit of momentum. 1:11 and the clock running now in the first quarter. Eagles with double split receivers to each side. Man in motion to the left. That's number 6, Andrew Hidrogo, to the line of scrimmage. Just couldn't get outside of the containment. Good defensive play by the Bulldogs. Brings up a second down and 10. Clock running. 37 seconds left to go. They will have to run one more play before this quarter is over. Let's see what they come up with. This is a passing situation. So far, Andrew Hidrogo has been the receiver that Cuellar has been looking for. Rolls out to his left, looking for a man. Finds number 6, Andrew Hidrogo, met at the 50-yard line. Gets into the 49-yard line. It'll be a good catch for 6 yards, but it's going to bring up a third down and 4 when we begin the second quarter of play, as that plays the final play of the quarter at Tom Landry Stadium. At the end of the first quarter, McAllen Bulldogs 13, Mission Eagles 0. Gonna take a short break. We'll be right back as the second quarter gets underway. We're back to play as we begin the second quarter. Eagles now moving from your right to your left. Third down and 4. Two receivers split to each side. Snap is good. Roll out to the right. Cuellar's pass is wide of the mark. Will bring up a fourth down and 5. Fourth down. Eagles get ready to punt. Let me give you. Well, we'll give you some scores right after this punt. Eagles able to take some time off that clock. Snap is good. Punt is a little bit off the side of his foot. Will be touched by the Eagles at about the 29-yard line. Bulldogs will have a first down from the 29. We'll give you a couple of scores that we have going on right now. Donna is up on PSJ Southwest 7-0 in the second quarter. Edinburgh North and Westlaco East are 0-0 in the first quarter. Harlingen South leading Bronzeville Veterans 14-7. Bulldogs quickly to the line of scrimmage, running back on each side of the quarterback. Snap is good. Handoff to the deep running back to about the 35-yard line. It's going to be about a 6-yard gain. That's Ricky Rodriguez on the carry. Continue with our scores. Hidalgo 7, Santa Rosa 0. La Jolla 7, McAllen Memorial 0 in the first. La Villa and Bruni are tied. No score in the first quarter. Bulldogs quickly to the line of scrimmage. Single back. Quarterback shotgun formation. Snap is good. Dropped straight back. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his left. Got nobody there. Running up the left sideline to about the Eagle 45-yard line, 44-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. As the receivers took the defensive backs deep down the left side, there was nobody left to contain the quarterback. Bulldogs to the line of scrimmage at the 44. Quarterback shotgun formation, single back. Three receivers split to the right side. Comes back to the line of scrimmage. Changing the play possibly. Snap is good. Option to the quarterback. Have an option pitch to Ricky Rodriguez. We'll take it to about the 39-yard line. Pick up of about 5 yards. We'll bring up a second down and 5. Well, they gave him the 37-yard line, so maybe that's about a 6-yard pickup. Second down and 4 for the Bulldogs. Running attack is on the move as their offensive line is dominating the smallish Eagle defensive front. Snap is good. Got a pass to the middle of the field is overthrown, falls incomplete. Hover trying to catch Hyvee on that completion. Incomplete, brings up a third down and 4. We have two receivers split left. Tight formation on the right side. Quarterback have a flag on the play. Handoff to Rodriguez. We have a flag on the play. Let's see whose that one is on. Offsides against the Eagles. should be declined as Rodriguez picked up good yardage right up the middle of the Eagle defensive front. We have multiple flags, so let's see what the call is. Officials are conferring in the middle of the field to see what this call is going to be. Coach Mario Pena asking the quarterback what the flags are for. We have offsides against Mission. That penalty will be declined. After the play was over, there was a little skirmish between both teams. Those penalties offset, so it's still a first down for the Bulldogs at the Eagle 28-yard line. Bulldogs, tight formation. Two men back in the backfield. Hand off to 28. Ricky Rodriguez finds running room. He's got it. He's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. And folks, Mission Eagle defense has at this point been taken to ICU. Just cannot contain the blocking of the Bulldog front, offensive front, opening up gaping holes for their running back, Ricky Rodriguez. Going for two since they failed on their extra point try, the last score. Hand off to Rodriguez, scampering in the backfield, is in for the extra point. So with 9:48 left to go in the first half, our new score, McAllen Bulldogs 21, Mission Eagles 0. While we wait for the kickoff, let me give you a couple of other scores. La Feria leads Progreso in the first, 7-0. Economides over PSG Memorial in the second quarter, 7-0. Kingsville up over Raymondville in the second quarter, 14-7. Riondo over Gruya, 13-0 in the second quarter. Harlingen over Rivera, 7-3 in the second quarter. Roma over Rio, 7-0 in the second quarter. Sherland is up on Vela 7-0 in the second quarter. That's a crucial 31-5A game as both teams are predicted to be in the hunt for the championship of that district. Bulldogs kickoff goes into the end zone and out of the end zone as the Eagle receiver could not contain it. Eagles will take over with a first down at the 20-yard. Well, now they're going to take it at the 25-yard line. We have a Bulldog, we have a Mission Eagle player down. That Sherryland Vela game should be a very good ball game before the night is over. Both teams have great offensive players, and very good on defense so far in the season. So let's see how that game plays out. PSJ North in another game is losing to Weslaco 7-6 in the second quarter as well. We'll take a little break as we attend to our injured player. Fans, it's a beautiful night for football. You still have time to make it out to ball games around the valley. Have plenty of seats available here at Tom Landry Stadium. We're in a timeout as a Mission Eagle player has been injured and they're attending to him. And going to have to help him off the field as he slowly comes off. Looks like he may have suffered a leg injury of some sort. Alan Martinez walking off on his own, a little gingerly, but still walking. But it looks like he's going to be okay. Okay, looks like we'll be ready to go back to action. Eagles got to get on the offensive scoreboard. Cannot afford to fall behind. They've had trouble scoring this season. So 21 points is not an easy score to overcome. It's possible, but not easy. Handoff for the Eagles. Pick up 2 yards. Brings up a second down and 8. Eagles at the 27-yard line. We have 9:14 and the clock running in the second quarter. Eagles trips to the right, moving right to left. Snap back to the quarterback, drops it back, rolls out to his right, spots the receiver. Pass is incomplete. Eagles facing a third down and 8. And folks, I have to say it, but looks like we got raindrops dropping on our head for the 5th week in a row. Eagles trips to the right. One receiver split left, single back. Quarterback shotgun formation. Snap is back. Handoff, runs it right up the middle, and looks like he's going to pick up a first down on a nice play. Running back number 9, Juan Salazar, picks up a big, important first down for the Eagles as they caught the Bulldogs with a heavy rush, a little wide open right up the middle. Nobody stayed home to watch for that run. Eagles with a first down, moving right to left, clock running, 8:52 left to go in the first half. Two receivers split to both sides of the field. We have a pass complete. Pass is complete to number 83, Joshua Flores. Gain to the 41-yard line, about a 5-yard pickup. Eagles trying to get on the scoreboard. Trips split to the right. Single receiver to your left, one back in the backfield. Snap is good to the quarterback. Quick toss. Pass is complete to number 8, William Arias, into Bulldog territory at the 49. That's going to be another Mission Eagle first down. Very quick, very well designed play for the Eagles on that play as a get into Bulldog territory. Eagles split trips left. One receiver to the top of your screen. Snap to the quarterback. Looking for a receiver. Dropped. Sacked back at the 43-yard line. So Eagle offensive line broke. Failed to contain a block. Big loss for the Eagles. We We have a second down and 18 facing the Eagles. Passing situation. Eagles trips to the right to the top of your screen. Single receiver to the bottom. Looks like there was an offside on that play. Pass is incomplete, but I believe the Bulldogs were offside as a hard count drew the Bulldog front four across the line of scrimmage. So Eagles were going to get free 5 yards on that play. We do have some rain coming down. It doesn't appear to be very heavy. Could be just a passing cloud drizzling on this football fandom for tonight. Eagles to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the bottom of their formation. Moving right to left. Trips to the left. We're ready for play once again. Quarterback drops straight back. Passes over the head of the intended receiver who was ready to catch it at the 50-yard line. Brings up a third down and about 14. Big play for the Eagles if they want to keep possession of the ball. Clock is running, 6:46 to go. Eagles break the huddle, trips to the right, single receiver to the bottom or to their left. Quarterback calling the signals. We had a receiver for the Eagles start early, so they get a 5-yard present. They give it right back. Have a third down now and it's 19 for the Eagles. We got some light sprinkles going on, nothing real heavy. Eagles break the huddle, trips to the right. Single receiver to the bottom of your screen. Pass is complete to number 8, Arias, to midfield. Not going to be enough for a first down. Will bring up a fourth down. Looks like the Eagles are going to come out and punt. Just can't come up with a big play to keep the drive alive. Snap is good. Punts in the air. Low punt. Caught at the 15-yard line. Breaks it to his right and will be tackled at about the 24-yard line where the Bulldogs will be set up with a first and 10. Jesus Tanguma on the tackle for the Eagles on that play as he stops Rodriguez at the 24. Bulldogs quickly to the line of scrimmage. Officials are having to make them wait while they retrieve the ball and set up the yardsticks. Looks like we'll be ready to go. Bulldogs split 2 receivers to their right, single receiver to their left. Running back behind the quarterback. Quarterback keeps it, going around the left side, avoids a tackle in the open space to the 45, the 47-yard line. Bulldogs will have a first down. Fred Hover with some fine running, keeping the Bulldogs on the offensive attack. Hover brings them to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers split right, tight end on the left. Snap is good. Handoff to Rodriguez. Got some running room. Gets a block to the 45 to the 40 to the 37-yard line. Another first down. Another big game for the Bulldogs as the small Eagle defensive front just cannot contain this offensive line of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs quickly to the line of scrimmage. Receivers to the left. Bulldogs in an I formation. Quarterback in a shotgun. Snap is good. Hand off to Rodriguez. We have a flag on the play. Ricky Rodriguez continues his running assault to the 28-yard line. We have a flag on the play. This might be against the Bulldogs. Looks like they were in motion. That's an illegal formation call against the Eagles. Will nullify that beautiful run by Rodriguez. Bulldogs will have a first and 10 from the 42-yard line in Eagle territory. Bulldogs trying to put little more nails on the Mission Eagle. Split run out to the left. Rodriguez on the carry. Fine defensive play by the Eagles as they know this defensive or this they got to make a stop on this drive by the Bulldogs. Lost back to the 47-yard line. Eagles cannot afford to give up any more points tonight. They're still in the ball game, still have a chance, but they cannot get 28 points behind. Snap is good. Good rush by the Eagles. Pass is thrown to the right sideline to nobody in particular. Pass is incomplete. Mission Eagle defense is stiffening up, not letting the Bulldogs get anything recently. So that's good defensive play by the Eagles. Got the Bulldogs in a third down and very long. It's about a third and 20, so look for the Bulldogs to go for the deep pass. Over on the quarterback. Keeps it on his own, is wide open. Runs it inside the 10-yard line to about the 8-yard line. The Eagles give up a big play once again. That offensive line is just opening up some holes. Mission Eagle defense, very quick, but not very large. And the size of the Bulldogs is taking its toll on the Eagle defensive linemen. Pass to Hover. From Hover, pass is complete. And he's in for the touchdown as he almost fell down at the 5, kept his feet. Another McAllen Bulldog touchdown. That was Caleb Youngblood open in the left flat for the touchdown. Extra point good is good. With 3:45 left to go in the first half, our new score, Mchi Bulldogs 28, Mission Eagles 0. This McAllen Bulldog offensive line has just been too much for the Eagles tonight. Eagles going to try and get some points before the end of the first half as they want to get back into this ball game. We're back to play here. Bulldogs just scored, lead 28-0 with 3:45 left to go in the second quarter. Eagles set to receive the kickoff. Kickoff is high and deep into the end zone for a touchback. Eagles come out to the field hoping to get their offense on track. Had a tough time tonight. Just can't keep drives sustained as the Bulldog defensive team is just a little too quick for their offense tonight. They come out double wides. Daniel Flores met behind the line of scrimmage at about the 24-yard line. Loss of one. Brings up a second down and maybe 11. Back to play. Double wides for the Eagles. Quarterback in the backfield. Handoff to Flores. Will be caught behind the line of scrimmage back at the 21-yard line. was a had a punt by the Eagles. Return or punt it to the 25-yard line where the Eagles will have a first down, or Bulldogs will have a first down. Bulldogs going to try and get on the scoreboard one more time. They got 2:25 to go, 75 yards. Snap to Hover. Pitch out to Rodriguez. Fumbles it. They recover it back at the 21-yard line. Ricky Rodriguez on the recovery. Second down and about 14. Bulldogs quickly to the line of scrimmage. Rodriguez on the carry to the 25. Still moving his feet. Still moving the pile to about the 27-yard line. Will bring up a third down. Clock is running. 1:46 left to go in the ball game. Bulldogs quickly to the line of scrimmage. Have only one timeout left. Need to get a first down to stop the clock. Over with the snap. Keeps it. Going around the left side to about the 33-yard line. Short of the first down. Will bring up a fourth down with clock running. 1:17 left to go. Fourth and about 3. They should take their time on this one. They're not in a big hurry. Ten seconds to snap the ball. Bulldogs not in any hurry. Snap is a little high, but caught. It's underway. Good high driving kick. Hits at the 25, rolling to the 21-yard line where the ball is down. Eagles will take over with 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Down 28 points. We do have a flag on the play at midfield. Let's see what the call is. Still got a little sprinkles coming down. I don't expect much as the Eagles not going to give the Bulldogs any opportunity to add on to this score. Trying to decide what the penalty is going to be. Well, that'd be a half the distance to the goal penalty. That's going to seal it. Eagles not going to try anything fancy with 28 seconds to go. They'll take that 28 score. Hope they can figure out what they're doing. Hopefully get back into this ball game. They will have the ball to start. Handoff right up the middle. Going to carry to about the 14-yard line. That's going to be it. Don't expect another play to be called this half. Bulldogs will take a 28-0 lead into the dressing room. Clock running, 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Just Eagles taking their time. That's going to end the first half of play. Our score, McAllen Bulldogs 28, Mission Eagles 0. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We're at halftime at Tom Landry Stadium. Bulldogs with a dominating 28 to nothing lead in the first half of play as the offensive line and the defensive line have controlled the line of scrimmage for the Bulldogs. Mission Eagles have had a hard time just getting on track as their offense has been slowed down to a crawl and the defense just can't contain the quarterback play of the Mchi Bulldog quarterback. Uh, let's see, Fred Hover, and running back Ricky Rodriguez. They've been the thorn in the side of the Mission Eagle defense. And keeping up with tradition for 2014, we are having rain. So it is the fifth straight game, fifth straight week of Valley High School football as we have rain. I understand that this year the United States will be in a El Nino year, and much more rain is predicted for the valley and around the United States as we head into the winter months. So I don't know if you like rain, but get prepared for it because it looks like it's going to be a rainy rest of the school year. Mackay Bulldog Band is performing. They get ready. Their pigskin jubilee stuff will be coming up in a couple of months or a couple of weeks. I understand. So they look like they have a beautiful, large, big band. Plenty of good, loud sound. People are enjoying their presentation tonight. We'll be right back after a short break. We're back at Tom Landry Stadium as the Mission Eagles are on the short end of a 28 to nothing score. We have our halftime guest tonight. He is the press box coordinator for Mission School District, Mr. Harold Guthrie. Welcome, Harold.
Thank you, Cedro. What an excellent game it's been tonight. Even though we've had some steady mist out on the field tonight, it's been a really good game with McAllen really pushing their ground game. Up in the press box, we run a three-camera setup. That way we have two cameras down on the field catching the action and one nice camera up in the press box. We prep for these games by building animations and commercials for our sponsors, and then we have our play-by-play action as well as our instant replays to really help our fans get an opportunity to have several different perspectives of the game as it progresses.
Harold, you guys have been doing this for, I think this is our fifth year. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Our first year was 2010. That was our opening year, and it's been quite a learning experience and an enjoyable experience, bringing our fans up to speed on the game, both here at the stadium and at home.
What kind of reaction do you get from the crowd to having the stadium on the big screen?
They really enjoy it. We've come up with some nice little fan involvement, like our fan cam. We have our kiss cam, and we have our dance cam. We put these up just to a bit of added enjoyment for our spectators to be able to be actively involved with our evening games.
Who's part of your team? I know I've been up here for 4 years, and it looks like you've got the crew that you've developed into a seasoned crew. They do a great job. Tell us who works with you.
Yes, we have Rene Garza. He's doing our play-by-play, and he's got his missus there with him as a spotter, really calling out who it is down there on the field. On our switcher, we have Fernando Cornejo. He's the one that switches between our cameras. Mike Garza, he's one runs our show control. Um, we have Augustino Ochoa running our press box camera, and our two cameras down on the field are Aaron and Ozeo Ramos.
Well, Harold, I think you guys have done a fantastic job. The fans really enjoy the music you put on and some of the videos that you run on the scoreboard. So you think it's been a good investment for the district?
Oh yes, a very good investment, and I got to mention that Cedro, you too, man, you've been a real trailblazer for us up here. How many years have you been working up here in the press box with us?
Harold, this is my 40th year. I feel like an old man climbing up the stairs every year.
40 years. I guess you've seen it all as the stadiums developed and the Mission School District, how it's developed over the last 40 years. You know, we're really enjoying the first year of having an AstroTurf down on the field, uh, enjoying the prestige that we get being a part of the Football Hall of Fame. Quite a nice achievement and an honor for the Mission School District to be a part of this.
Yeah, there's the district is in the process of some major improvements to Tom Landry Stadium. We're certainly proud of Tom Landry and the success he had and the fame he's brought to Mission. But Tom Landry Stadium was in need of a little refresher, and the turf of course looks fantastic. We have a brand new track, and guess what we're gonna have next year? Can you tell the fans what we're getting next year?
Well, I'm hearing the rumors that there's the opportunity to get some new bleachers down on the field. They're definitely in need of some repair and some updating. We're hearing that there may be some backrests. Also, our facilities that we have, our restroom facilities, are in need of an upgrade as well. So, and with our new press box and new turf, it's about time that the stadium got it. Yes, sir.
Harold, that new fuel house we have looks absolutely beautiful. The way it's lit up at night, what it adds to the stadium. I'm sure the school district is very proud of their new field house at Tom Landry Stadium.
Yes, sir. And our sister school up the street, they also Veterans Memorial. They're enjoying their new field house as well. It's been a long time coming for both schools, and everybody in the community is really supporting the efforts of our school district with these new investments.
Well, Harold, thank you for joining us. Continued success. You guys are doing a great job. Let's keep it up as we head on into the second quarter and the rest of the year. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're at halftime at Tom Landry Stadium. McAllen Bulldogs cruising right now with a 28 to nothing lead over the Mission Eagles as their offense and defensive lines have been totally dominating this ball game. The Eagles have just had a very hard time stopping the Bulldogs and at the same time have had a lot of open running space on offense. So right now they are in cruise control. Let me give you a couple of scores around the valley and some scores from last night. In we're in week five of Valley High School football. Pioneer from Shareland, their new high school, with a 28 to 7 victory over Valley View as they opened up district play. Porter High School with their second victory of the season as they defeated Donna North 31-21. PSJA was on the short end of a 21-7 score against Edcow Chelsea. And tonight, Donna and PSJ Southwest are tied at halftime 7-7. Edinburgh North leads Westlaco East 14-7 at half. Harlingen South with a halftime lead 21-14 over Brownsville Veterans. Hidalgo is up on Santa Rosa at the half 10-0. La Jolla continues to lead in a mild surprise over McAllen Memorial 10-7. That ball game is a long way from being over. Bruni with a 13-0 lead over La Villa. Los Fresnos 41-0 over Lopez at halftime. Mercedes leads Pace 27-7. Crystal City leading Monte Alto 28-0. Port Isabel trailing St. Joseph 14-10 in a mild surprise there. Okay, that was last night's. Okay, let me continue with some more scores. Economides 14-13 over PSJ Memorial at halftime. La Feria 28-0 over Progreso. Kingsville and Raymondville tied 21 at halftime. Rio Hondo cruising 34-0 over La Grulla. Harlingen and Rivera 7-3. Harlingen leads at halftime. Roma leads Rio Grande City 17-0 at halftime. Juarez Lincoln and Nicky Road tied 14 apiece at halftime. Santa Maria leading Agua Dulce 12-6 at halftime. Shareland with a 7-point lead as they lead Edinburgh Villa 14-7 at halftime. Westlaco is up 1 point at halftime, 7-6 over PSJ North. And San Benito and Hannah will play tomorrow night. Should be the only game Saturday night in the Rio Grande Valley. So we're about 4.5 minutes away from kickoff. We'll be right back after this short break.